Good. Slowly just kind of come down to impact here. Yeah, good. So great, so it's rolled and now it goes up onto the toe.
Okay.
Right.
From the top, we would tend to see a little bit of a lateral shift towards the target. The problem is, very often, is that lateral shift can come without the body opening up. And you can see how even though I'm shifting myself laterally towards the target, notice how my lead knee is staying very much more inward pointing at the golf ball. From the down the line view, you can see that as I start to move myself laterally, I don't have any opening up of my body. My lower body, my hips and my chest stay very, very close to the target. That allows the arms to work straight down and the club to steepen. So I want this golfer to really think about his knees to begin with. And I want him to think about his lead knee moving away from his trail knee. And in practice, as a rehearsal, we can get this moving, quite excessive. So let me show you what I mean. We're going to take a starting position and we're going to go up to the top. But I want this golfer to feel like as he's bumping a bit of weight towards the target, he's separating those knees. He feels like he's trying to create as much gap between those knees as he can. If he starts to do this with the lead knee, and he starts to move that lead knee away from the trail knee, that movement is going to initiate the movement of the hips as well. Very difficult to do the knee without the hip. So let me show you that one again. So we're going to feel it from the top. His lead knee gets pulled away from his trail knee. And it's really important that we talk about these two knees, because as that lead knee moves correctly, we don't want this trail knee to follow. Because if this knee follows, we start to get this right side dropping too much, we get the pelvis on the wrong angle, and we can often find that this golfer gets strike issues, and also their center of pressure doesn't tend to move as well as we'd like. So we have to really feel like the lead knee is moving away from the trail knee. That has the effect of allowing his hands to move more outwards, and he's going to start to get a little bit more clearance in here. I would actually get this golfer to do what I call a little pump drill. So a little pump drill would be a couple of rehearsals, doing what we're trying to get the feeling of, and then you just go ahead and clip on. So let me go ahead and do that now. So I'm going to take my setup at my target, which is out there down this fairway. I'm going to go up to the top. A couple of rehearsals. There's one, there's two, there's three, and then just go ahead and hit it. Now, strike wasn't particularly good on that one, came a little bit off the bottom of the club, but in these initial drills, strike is not really the end goal. The goal here is to try and understand the movements, try and get a feel for what those movements are like, start to get your head around actually what is happening as we do this. And we're really starting to get the feeling as that lead knee really gets the process starting. That lead knee controls the lead hip is controlling the lead shoulder, and we're starting to rotate the body a little bit more, which is going to help the hands move a little bit more out towards the goal.
Body. What I'm looking at right now is kind of the lower body and this right leg, right knee. And once we get to the top of the swing, we shift our weight toward the target, our hips start to rotate, and obviously the right hip is coming around, the left hip is moving back. It's really easy when this is happening to kind of kick this right knee in towards the golf ball. And really it would be nice to see that right knee work a little more in the direction of your left knee. Really we should be rolling a little more onto the side of the toe. See how my heel is leading the toe right now?
Yeah.
So this knee starts to work across. I have plenty of space. If this starts to fire in towards the golf ball, now it starts to crowd the space that I have with my hands and club, and that can force you to catch it more in the heel. So you want to see a drill?
Yeah.
Okay, so this drill, what you're gonna do is you'll start with your setup, and then we're gonna place this underneath this right heel. If we go the wrong way, if we go knee up, that's obviously gonna drop the club, right?
Yeah.
In a normal full swing, like we said before, we'd like to see the heel kind of win the race in terms of being in front of the toe. This will be slightly off the ground, but we see, it's a very common fault to see this type of footwork. Good, raise that right foot up. Yeah, excellent, hold it right there. Do you feel that right foot kind of rolling this way?
Yeah, it's here versus like just going.
Yes. Yeah. Good. Now when you go to hit a shot, I want you to kind of roll that right foot onto the inside, and then let the club drop. Let me take a quick look at this. Good. Slowly just kind of come down to impact here. Yeah, good. So great, so it's rolled and now it goes up onto the toe.
Okay.
Right?